Hey guys. It's me, DBJ. And I will explain to you the story of Five Nights at Black Panthers. And yes, I'm still working on the Five Nights at Vians thing, but I have to explain this in this video, so no need to question it. Anyways, the story goes like this. Five Nights at Black Panthers 5. Yes, this is similar to Five Nights at Sonic's 5. In 2001, a team founded a new company named Panther Pizzeria Company. They build a new place named Panther Family Diner. A person called Black Panther to be cloned. Black Panther agreed and was prepared to be cloned. However, this didn't work out well. Instead of a black hue, the clone takes on a much yellow hue and appeared much shorter than Black Panther, but with stylish props like a top hat and a ribbon bow tie. He was also holding a microphone. They were confused about this experience, but they decided to deal with this clone and used him anyway. He was a pretty nice clone singing to his crowd. Now this part starts out a bit weird. There are some reports by people they saw mysterious figures roaming around. One was fully shadow, the other was golden. They decided to get a night guard to watch over the place. While the nights go on, some mysterious beings start appearing. Not only that, but the yellow clone started attacking as well. While at the final night, at 6 AM, the clone attacks and bites the guard, making him unconscious. People started taking notice of this, and they had no choice but to not tell anyone who the person was, and started shutting the place down, which turned out to be Rick. Five Nights at Black Panther 6. In 2011, a team created a building named Zom's Pizzeria. Steve, Bendy, and Shadow decided to clone themselves to make the clones entertain people. The cloned versions are Zom, Bendo, and Shad. Zom looks kind of like Steve, but he has green hair, tanner skin, green shirt and shorts instead of jeans, lime shoes, along with a lime green top hat with a letter Z to fit with his name, also holding a microphone. Shad looks like Shadow the Hedgehog, but with an orange top hat and bow tie, along with strings coming from his shoes. Bendo is like Bendy but way cuter. He is blushing and has a miniature version of him on his right hand. Zom is basically the main singer, Shad is the secondary singer, and Bendo has always tried to be so cute and also pass out pizza and loves anyone. However, something strange happened when this pizzeria opened. People saw a golden version of Black Panther. He looked like he was melting and has blood on his teeth. His golden suit was way lighter. A night guard will watch over the night to see what's happening. The clone started going to kill mode and attempt to take the guard out. He survived through 5 nights and escaped. After some incident where a person mysteriously died, it was closed later on, abandoning the clones and the Golden Panther. Five Nights at Black Panthers 1. After 2 years of closing, a new building is born. It is called Panther's Pizzeria Palace. Black Panther, Steve, Bendy decided to clone themselves again, along with others called Emoji, Mario, Hulk, and Matthew. Clone Mario turns out to be a bear. Clone Hulk gains some sort of armor. Clone Matthew gained a crown. Clone Emoji is flattened to a small American football, and the Bendy clone is changed to different colors, blacklight like. The people decided to name their clones because the last clones were named in the Zom Pizzeria. The Mario clone name is Barry. The Hulk clone is just named Hulk. The Matthew clone is named King Mario. The Emoji clone is named Foot Emoji. The Black Panther and Steve clone kept their original names, except for the Bendy clone named Blacklight Ink Bendy because it looked similar to Ink Bendy except for the blacklight colors. The Hulk, King Mario, Foot Emoji, and Barry clones had broke after a few days, so they were sent to the storage except with the Barry clone staying in his cove that is out of order. The night guard watches over the restaurant during midnight. He starts seeing things along with the golden being, which is a little bit more melted. The phone guy, which is thought to be killed by the Black Panther clone, started fading away. Luckily the guard managed to escape and informed the company about this. Although he was fired for tampering with the clones, the place was closed for 2 years, abandoning the clones just like the last ones. Five Nights at Black Panthers 2. 2 years had passed, and the company decided to make a new Panther's Pizzeria Palace, this time with the past clones but as animatronics. They entertain people and serve pizza, but they were poorly programmed and will stuff people into spacesuits. The clones are pushed into the storage room. They were in wounds. The golden clone was also pushed into the storage room looking more melted. The 2011 clones from 5 years ago named Zom, Bendo and Shad look withered. Zom looks heavily decayed with decayed green skin, empty eye sockets, lost his hat, his shirt turned from green to blue, his lime shorts turned to blue jeans, his shoes went from lime to black and his hair looked ruined and decayed. Shad lost his orange hat, boaty, and strings. His smile went to frown, and Bendo's face was melted with a huge smile. His height increased. He lost his mini bendy and gets his whole right hand. His personality went from that innocent cute nice devil to a murderous smelty demon. Blacklight Ink Bendy is the only one who is not withered, but he got a nice top hat. The people also made other animatronics and made experiments like Polar, Old Bendy, Blacklight Alice, Balloon DJ. They made a stuffed alive Bendy doll, Barley, Edgar, Mario and Sammy. They also act weird at night also. The guard is trying very hard to defend against these foes, but before he finished the 7th night, he mysteriously died to a golden clone and was taken to an unknown building. The place was shut down after this. 5 Nights at Black Panthers 3. 10 years after it closed, and the company decided to build a third one with the same name. Strangely, there are less clones and animatronics. They were confused, but there are theories. Black Panther and Steve went missing, so Hulk had to go find him. However, he ended up getting killed by someone. King Mario had taken notice of this, so he had to find Hulk. He too died by an unknown person. Barry came out of his cove to find Hulk and King Mario. Like always, he also died by a person. Black Panther and Steve were in the storage room locked in, with the toys and the golden clone looking even more melted, and the experiments looked injured with wounds like the 2013 clones did. The Blacklight Ink Bendy clones grew sharp claws along with fangs. The foot emoji also gained wounds. Zom and Shad also gained wounds, except with Bendo, now known as Ink Bendy, melted even more and gained more size. One of the toys malfunctioned and harmed Black Panther and Steve, with one of his bunny ears ripped. They managed to escape the storage room to find their friends. They noticed them laying dead with the person in front of them. The person turned around and attempted to kill both of them, but Black Panther took the knife and stabbed him immediately. Hulk, King Mario, and Barry's spirits released from their bodies and are trapped inside the pizzeria. The person went inside the gold clone's body and took full control. The spirits followed Black Panther and Steve to the third pizzeria. The builders don't know how Balloon DJ died, but may be the same person who damaged him. The only clones that can entertain is Black Panther and Steve. The experiments were pushed into the storage. They also made more experiments named Blacklight Boris and Borin, but they failed, so they were sent to the storage. They made one more animatronic named Maria, but the first was broken, so it was sent to the storage room now named Hedy. The second was successful, but it still didn't work, so they had to deal with 2 clones. They put medicine on them to cover the wounds, but they return in midnight. The guard comes early on their night shift at 10 p.m. He started seeing hallucinations of the phantoms and a old wolf spirit. After the 5th night was about to end, the golden clone attacks and knocks him out, leading him to a coma. He woke up, but it's the same place but heavily damaged. He dealt with the same foes but looked different. Luckily, he woke up and noticed the building is on fire. He escaped shortly after and goes far away from the foes. The last part of the story is 5 Nights at Black Panthers 4. The spirits were able to move on to the afterlife. Black Panther, Steve, Zom, Blacklight Ink Bendy, Bendo, Shad, Mario, and Foot Emoji managed to get out alive. They traveled for about 1 year until they find their friends' bodies. They planned to bring them back to life. They used their bodies and put them in the cloning machine from the 2013 pizzeria. They returned as nightmare clones. The phone guy in 2013 they thought they killed is still alive. They go to the location to take him out, but they are confronted by the golden clone, who has half of his body melted. He grabs a knife and killed them all. He puts them in the cloning machines to bring them back as nightmares. Nightmare Black Panther's suit is Docker, with grey crystals, and still black eyes. Steve has pointy bunny ears, darker colors, black arms and fangs. Blacklight Ink Bendy has a Docker hue with sharp melting parts. Zom also has a Docker hue with diamond-shaped pupils. Shadow has a Docker hue with diamond-shaped pupils, but his spirit remains outside of him. Mario has a Docker hue with black gloves. Bendo's face and booty seems to melt even more. His lower part of his arms seem to be thinner, and part of his left leg seems to be ripped off. Foot emoji seems to have a dark hue. Hulk, King Mario and Barry seems to have a dark hue. They called the phone man from another phone. They are on the hunt. Luckily he hides under the desk, and escapes with his hat off. He reports the clones to the government and sends the clones out in the ocean to prevent them from coming back. After this, the clones reduced back to their normal forms. That's the end of the story. However, it is not over yet. The golden clone escaped from being sent out, and is entirely melted to just a shadow panther. He goes to travel back to 2001 to the present 2026 Panther Pizzeria to bring back the different forms of Golden Panther. They are the cause of the original golden clone, and if the shadow one takes out the night good, it will change everything. The Shadow Panther get rid of the cloning material by cutting off his legs and replaces them with robotic ones. The story will continue. Thanks for watching. Maybe I will make a video of all of this happening, and I'll make sure that a 5 Nights at Viant story comes out.
Okay, since we founded the Panther Pizzeria Company, we should make our first pizzeria.
Yeah, let's do this.
The place is complete.
Let's go in. The inside looks good right now.
I agree. Although this place is only open if someone entertained people.
Let me think for a moment. I got an idea.
What is it?
How about we use clones instead of real people?
Wait, you mean cloning people?
Yes.
Okay, we can do that. But we need a machine to clone them.
I will call my friend if he wants to be cloned. Hey Black Panther.
Yes, Dave?
I was calling and wondering if you can come and get cloned by our cloning machine that's being made right now.
Ah, yes. I will come and be cloned. Where is the location?
It's at 123 Bleco Street.
Okay. I will be there shortly.
Okay, he should be arriving shortly.
Okay, the machine's ready.
Okay, Black Panther should be here now.
Okay, I'm here.
Alright, the machine to ready for you. Go inside. Something seems really off about this clone.
Why is it yellow?
Yeah, and I'm not usually that small.
Maybe something is broken with the machine. Never mind about that. Maybe people will still think it's Black Panther, but it's Golden Panther.
Okay, then let's put it on stage. Okay, it's on stage.
Okay. Let's open tomorrow at 3 p.m.
This job is too easy. I will look into the cameras and deal with that clone. What was that? Finally, it's the last night and it is 6 a.m. Now. Where am I? This place again. It's destroyed.
What happened here?
The security guard seems to be passed out.
Do you know what his name is?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, let's keep this man's name a secret and not tell anyone. I guess we should shut this place down.
Okay, Steve, Bendy, and Shadow, I need you to clone yourself because we are too lazy to entertain.
Okay, I guess we can do that. I'll go first. Wow. Our clones look really cool, even though I don't wear green and lime clothing. It still looks cool with that hat and that microphone.
Mine looks cute with that mini bindi in his hand.
That hat and better looks even cooler in my body.
I'm glad you like the clones, guys. I will put them on stage and wait till tomorrow.
Ugh, why did they have to make the bathroom so far away? I don't get it. What the hell was that? I gotta tell anyone about this.
Well, this shift is kind of boring. There's nothing to do except watching the cameras and defend against these clones. Okay, what is with these freaking hallucinations? I kept seeing that thing all the time.
There you are.
Oh shoot.
Okay. I don't know why the last two places started getting weird, but I'm pretty this one won. The machines are located in the left hallway.
Jesus Christ, there is a lot to deal with. Hopefully I'll get through this and leave.
Well, it was nice knowing you complete the 5th night and get out.
Okay, we're done with the toys.
Yeah, the clones were a little bit damaged, so we used them instead.
Yeah.
Jesus, all of these clones are messed up. I don't think kids would want to see this.
Finally. It's my last day here. Now let's get out.
Where is Steve, Black Panther, and Black Lady Bendy? I better search for them.
Where is Hulk? I better go find him.
Steve. Where are we?
I don't know.
Ow. That hurts so much.
Me too. This hurts.
Let's go find our friends. Hey you.
OMG. There is a lot to deal with. At least it's almost 6. It's about 5:15.
I feel like we should revive Hulk, King Mario, and Barry for good purpose. Okay. Let's get the machines to bring them back.
Thanks for reviving us, guys.
You're welcome. Also, your appearance is good as well.
Let's just go.
Wait a minute. The piece of paper is from a phone guy that we killed. Maybe he's still alive. Let's find and kill him. Who are you?
I made you all new body so you can kill this person. Follow me.
Oh my god, I can't believe I managed to get out alive and the clone didn't actually kill me. I was just passed out or something.
Think again.
Huh?
Oh, little phone guy. Please don't cry, we wouldn't hurt a fly, alone by yourself nowhere to hide, with a seal. Had so much fun, you won't be lucky this time, because we will find you.
Hey Judge, I need you to send those broken clones to the sea. They are murderous and bad.
Okay, I guess we can do that. I will tell the others about this.
I will need to hide in order to prevent being sent to the sea. I should cut my legs to get rid of this melted cloning material.
How